With unemployment in the U.S. close to 10%, and with the Kerry-Boxer cap-and-trade bill stalled in the Senate, some groups like the RES Alliance, made up of wind, solar, biomass, and geothermal companies, are jumping up with a different take. Leave cap-and-trade on the sidelines for now, get rid of a patchwork quilt of state renewable energy standards, mandate stronger renewables use nationwide, and green employment will rise.
A renewable energy standard will revitalize a lot of, particularly the Rust Belt states. If you think about the automotive industry and about how much that industry is hurting, those are exactly the skills and the capabilities that we need in order to grow our industry. So the impact is going to be very strong on those parts of the country that already have strong skills, foundries, and the ability to manufacture sophisticated parts for sophisticated machines.
The RES Alliance touted a study by Navigant Consulting that shows a 25% renewable energy standard would create 274,000 jobs, many in states that have unemployment well over the national average. That's more than what would be created under Waxman-Markey, which called for a 20% renewable standard by 2020, and its Senate counterpart, which called for 15% by 2021. Both those plans have cap and trade, which some critics say will be job losers.
Most of our facilities are in parts of the country where unemployment is more like 15% or 20%, places like Maine and in the Southeast. And so we think, because our technology really is focused on rural America and really as a way to address the fact there's been a significant downturn in manufacturing, particularly in the pulp and paper industry, it's a way to bring back those jobs. So it's very significant. I mean, the Navigant study showed that 60,000 jobs would be created just in our industry alone, which would be a double of our existing employment.
But the Alliance plan backers concede the study doesn't account for what could be job losses as a result of higher energy prices from using more expensive power sources like wind and solar. And advocates of the plan say they'll still need plenty of help from the federal government in form of tax credits. But they say more than 37 other countries, including China, are boosting their renewable energy portfolios, and the U.S. capital and jobs could soon follow.
We have a number of companies, the big companies in this space, who are ready and willing to write the check and invest in capital investments to manufacture equipment here in this country. They're just waiting for this signal, and they will go elsewhere, and they are going elsewhere. Other companies are investing in China. So I think having a clear policy signal to these companies and these investors is absolutely critical to the growth of this industry.
And a renewable energy standard could be easier to pass than cap and trade. That's especially important in an election year like this one, when the job most politicians are focusing on is their own. In Washington, I'm Dan Goldstein, Clean Skies News.